All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, do you feel like the IRS is screwing Tesla right now on this tax credit thing, this mumbo jumbo about basically qualifying the Model Y as not an SUV and putting a $10,000 or $11,000 less price cap, or $10,000 less price cap on the Model Y, so therefore making this Model Y and also the Model 3 long range unavailable for the $7,500 tax credit this year? Well, then I'm going to show you something where we can fight back. I've already done it. I've signed it. It's, of course, a petition. We're going to jump into it. And then I'll also give you the backstory after I show you that. So that way we kind of like cut to the chase and everything before that. But before we do that, let's run the intro real quick. Thanks for watching another video. Thanks for watching another stream. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just really good financing. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. All right, so let's take a look at this. If you don't know already, this is basically what's come out since December 30th now, so only a few days ago. But the IRS and the Treasury came out and said that there's these price caps on certain vehicles. And what's really confusing about this is, even though the Model Y is technically considered an SUV, they put it under here under the 5-seat variant as a sedan, or a price cap of $55,000. And so, of course, this doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of people, especially, on Twitter, Farzi at Farziness, he's been kind of like fighting the cause left and right. And there's a lot of vehicles that do qualify for the 7,500, but there's a lot of vehicles that don't qualify. So here's a prime example right here. So quote, the 5-seater gas car on the left gets 23 miles per gallon, has only 25 miles of electric range, and gets a full $7,500 EV tax credit. The vehicle on the right, quote unquote, has, of course, a 330-mile range because it's a Model Y, and gets a 0 tax credit. Here's a nice picture of this gas guzzling Jeep. I mean, gas guzzling, but it's still a plug-in electric. So this guy has, come out, he's been tweeting a lot. He's even made like charts and tables of everything. Is like all these vehicles that get this $7,500 tax credit, and the Model Y, of course, gets 0 or nil. And so he's come out and created a petition, Fix the Inflation Reduction Act petition, because there's just a lot of inconsistencies on what vehicles do qualify and what vehicles don't. Why can't I not paste this? I'm trying to paste this. I'm trying to paste this star link into the comment. Why can't I do this? I guess I need to put this into the comments after the video. But so basically, there's a lot of inconsistencies. Some vehicles do qualify, some vehicles don't qualify, or some are qualified as an SUV and some aren't. Like, other EVs are getting screwed on this as well. It's really not just Tesla. The Mach-E is getting kind of shafted because it's qualified as a sedan and not an SUV. And also the ID.4, there's something going on with the Volkswagen ID.4, all that stuff as well. So I wish for some reason I can't put this into the chat, but definitely go out, sign this petition, change.org. Let's see if it works now. Nope, still doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. But sign this petition if you can. And let's see if we can fight, hopefully this, maybe Senator Manchin and all these people might, be able to do something and fix the Inflation Reduction Act in terms of the cars. Because at the end of the day, I feel like there's a lot of people on the fence right now, because especially all these Model Y long range orders, like, why would you take delivery if you don't qualify for this $7,500 electric vehicle tax credit? So they definitely need to fix this, I think, for sure. And yeah, they just need to get on with the program. Let's see if I can post this into the chat right here as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Hopefully we can fix this and, make it a lot better for everybody, so that we can, basically get more sales for Tesla and get better deals, right? Because that's what we really want. We want to save our money in our pocket to get a less inexpensive Tesla Model 3 and a Tesla Model Y. But some other interesting stuff, I just saw this right before I went live, but this is really interesting. Like, we, definitely the sales and production, delivery and production that came out earlier this morning was a miss in terms of analysts. numbers, but taking a look at this, if we zoom out, you always got to zoom out and take a look at production. This is like actually pretty incredible. Like the years, every year, year after year, Tesla vehicles actually sold, and even going from like 2020 to 2021, almost doubling. And then on top of that, doing another like 30-40%, whatever that math is. Yeah, it's like almost like what, it was almost 50% year over year, like 40%, 41%. So like that's still pretty impressive. So we'll jump into some comments and some questions so we can talk about this, but I think it's still pretty impactful. But basically, if you got some time, if you don't agree with the Inflation Reduction Act qualification of the Model Y as a sedan and not an SUV, definitely check out this, take the next step, sign it. I've signed it. I mean, we might as well. We're only at 16,000 signatures right now, and might as well get up to 25,000 so we can get on the desks of some of those people that have created this Inflation Reduction Act. Tapia Annie, Tesla needs to decrease prices to 55Ks for Model Y long range. We need you, Dennis, in another Model Y. Yeah, I mean, Tapia, there might be a Tesla coming in my future soon. I've been working on some stuff with Labor Credit Union. Shout out to them this past week. They were able to turn around, a deal very, very quickly. So shout out to the team, especially on this last holiday week and month. And so maybe there might be a delivery this week. Maybe. We'll see. Aquia Bliss, predictions on stock price tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be tough for sure. I think it's definitely going to take a beating, which kind of sucks. It's still antsy, especially because like they didn't come out. I feel like if Tesla came out and, said, hey, everyone, Model 3 qualifies for Inflation Reduction Act because we just dropped the price to 55K. Model Y long range, standard range is out now. We just dropped the price to whatever. I think that would kind of combat some of this to fight back the stock, because that's going to bring back the volume and the sales that they need. But they could be holding that in their back pocket in like February, later January, who knows? Or maybe they want to get past this like earnings call before they release any sort of more info on that for sure. Aqua Bliss. Well, what do you think, Aqua Bliss? What do you think the stock price is going to do tomorrow? Model Y 5-seater standard range 55Ks with SW unlocked, short range, or standard range, to long range for 10,000 after delivery. Pretty sure this will happen. If not, like you said, no one take delivery this quarter. Yeah, I mean, I think they need to do that. I think they need to do 53 or 52 so you can build in some options. I think that definitely needs to happen so that that makes sense. Like I don't even know what like a range lock they could put at, because it still has to be like 200 to beat all the other competitors out there. I mean, there's a lot of competitors coming into the gate. Like the Mercedes EQB has like a 220-mile range. What else is there? There's other vehicles, electric Model Y competitors that have like the low 200 range. So they could literally just make the standard range, that whatever the other ones are, and then have the $10,000 unlocked to make it 270 or 280 or even 250. Tapia Annie, cannot wait for your video. Very excited for you. Thank you. I want to see a picture of you. You haven't sent me a picture of your car yet. What's up? Like you're DMing me, asking all those questions, and then you didn't even send me a picture of your car. Oh, I feel upset now. But hopefully you're enjoying your car, and hopefully you love getting on that accelerator. That Model Y performance is, any of the performance, even the plaids, like all that stuff is just really fast at the end of the day. It's like nauseating in my opinion. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it. Check out the links below in the description if you want to support the channel, including a Patreon link where you can schedule a call with me. And one more question. Aquabiz, stock price, good question. If it drops 10%, I think I'm buying. Tesla will pivot to prevail for sure. It's your boy. This is Tesla Model Y, a good car. Yeah, it's a great car. I think it's probably the best. It's the best balanced car. It depends on what you want to do. If you need a balanced Tesla and you got maybe one kid, Tesla Model Y for sure. If you got no kids, Model 3 standard range. But if you want like the most value, Model 3 standard range, especially with the tax right now. But Model Y, I loved my Model Y performance. Like great car, good space, great for road trips. But I'd only have one, my partner, my significant other, but that's really about it. But now, yeah, for sure. Like Model Y is such an amazing car at the end of the day. 1000%. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it. And I'll see you guys. It's a good car for your Uber, actually. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Hit the like button and subscribe. Keep up the work. Thank you. Have a good year.